Okay, now we're going to do the 26, right? On 26, we know the interest rate, and we know the amount after 10 years. So we don't know the initial investment, and we don't know the time to double. So let's start. A equals PE to the RT. Now we don't know the A or the P. We know the interest rate. That's the only thing we really know about our formula. We know that.
T is equal to 10.
Right, but as a first step, we need to say, but that's just one data point, right? This thing has some constants in it that we're trying to fill in. The constants are the P and the R. Once we know those don't change, and then we use it for any time period to find the amount. So right away, what we know is PE to the 0.08 times T. Okay, that's using that piece of information. Okay, what are we going to do with the amount after 10 years? No, that's one data point, right? We don't want to stick a 10 in there and think that that's always going to be there. That's just one point. Okay, what we know is the interest rate, so I plugged that in. Now we can use that data point. At 10 years, you got $20,000. So you're going to put that here, 20,000. That's the amount you have, equals P E to the 0.08 times 10. Right? We're plugging in for T and for A. Now, what's the only thing we don't know? What's your question, Justice? No, he did not say the same thing, okay? This formula here has two constants. It has this and this, right? This is one data point, which we will plug in now and find the P, right? And then we'll go on and we will plug other things for T or A and be able to do other calculations. But the things that don't change will be the P and the R, right? When you do a problem like this on a test, if you jump in right away and just throw everything you think it goes in there and screw it up, it's going to cost you. You need to show step by step what you're doing. Okay? Okay, well, we're doing it one step at a time. Okay? I'm not just going to jump right to an answer. Okay? I'm doing it step by step. I recommend you do the same thing if you want full credit. Understand? Okay? Now, the only thing we don't know is the P, so we solve for it. Right? So P equals 20,000 divided by E to the 10 times 0.08 is 0.8. Okay. So what is that? $8,986. Maybe let's round it up and just say 8,987. Okay, so we can fill that in here. And I think the pen is catching up. Okay, so now here's our new equation. A equals 8,987 E to the 0.08 times T. Okay, now how are we going to find the time to double? Okay, we can multiply 8,987 times 2, but the first step we're going to divide by it, and what will we get? 2. So let's just save ourselves the trouble of doubling the P and just say 2 equals E to the 0.08 times T. Solve. ln of 2 equals 0.08 times T. T equals ln of 2 divided by, come on now. That's good enough. 0.08. So ln of 2 divided by 0.08. 8.66. What are we saying? Time to double, let's call it 8.7 years. 8.7. Okay, so again, I just did the evens. You're going to do the odds. There should be no reason